afford, verb, verb forms, afford, afford, afforded, afforded, affording. 1. No passive, usually used with can, could, or be able to, especially in negative sentences or questions. To have enough money or time to be able to buy or to do something. Afford something. Could we afford a new car? None of them could afford £50 for a ticket. She felt she couldn't afford any more time off work. I'd give up work if I could afford it. Afford to do something. We can't afford to go abroad this summer. She never took a taxi, even though she could afford to. Afford something to do something. He couldn't afford the money to go on the trip. 2. No passive, usually used with can or could, especially in negative sentences and questions. If you say that you can't afford to do something, you mean that you should not do it because it will cause problems for you if you do it. Afford to do something. We cannot afford to ignore this warning. Formal. They could ill afford to lose any more staff. Afford something. We cannot afford any more delays. 3. Formal. To provide somebody with something. Afford something. The tree affords some shelter from the sun. The legislation aims to afford protection to employees. Afford somebody something. The program affords young people the chance to gain work experience. Extra examples. I couldn't possibly afford to eat in that restaurant. She could well afford to pay for herself. We could afford to go to Miami this year, an amount which we could ill afford to pay.